divine beings. A lot of spiritual people are not talking about this, especially in the astrology community, with this Venus conjunction South Node in Libra. It is the concept of not just the karmic coming back to you, it is being energetically tied in with karmic and being fixated on the karmic at this time, even if they're not coming into your DMs or you're not sliding into their DMs or you're not even trying to make physical contact with them. This is a time where we are getting like energetically drained and stuck in our karmic soul family or karmic romantic partner's energy. If you feel like you are fixated in that time warp, if you can't get yourself out of that time warp, you have regrets, you feel like you can't move on, you're angry at them, it is time to clear that cord. If you don't understand why this is a karmic relationship, then it is a wise idea to book an Akashic Records reading with somebody like me or somebody else that you feel like you're in alignment with. If you're capable of pulling your own Akashic Records and meditation, do that as well. We have a lot of people around here spying, looking at our fake accounts, that kind of thing, because we can't get over that moment. We feel like our soul deserves an apology or our soul deserves closure. And more than likely, you're not going to get closure from this person. You need to cleanse that cord. You need to speak to their higher selves and move on. Because you're not going to be able to manifest anything in this present moment or be grateful in this present moment or actually be fully present in this present moment or in the future if you were stuck in the past. Here is something that you can do on your own. It's cheap, it's free, it's easy. Tonight, as you are falling asleep, just relax as you are in that pre-dream state. Imagine your higher self and their higher selves connecting by an infinity cord. The infinity cord kind of looks like a clear PVC pipe, okay? If you've seen those, they're very bendable and flexible, or almost like kind of like those wands that hold water. You know what I'm talking about? That little kids carry around in zoos and that kind of thing. And imagine the energy that goes back and forth in this infinity cord between you and this person, and also the chakra which it's connected to. Speak to their higher selves and change the energy that flows back and forth between you two. So if the energy that's going back and forth, transmitting back and forth in this frequency between the two of you is anger, regret, hatred, dishonesty, whatever it is that is a negative energy, transmute that, invoking the violet flame, invoking Archangel Sadiqiel to help you transmute this into something else. That doesn't mean you have to have contact with this person, but just imagine violet going back and forth, which means forgiveness, which means you're dropping this issue, which means that you guys are no longer connected in this volatile way anymore. This doesn't mean that you have to have an intimate connection again or even a conversation in the 3D. It just means you are sending them forgiveness because you can still be upset with them. You don't have to go back to a conversation or a relationship with them, but at least the energy flowing back and forth is a different kind of frequency. I use this with clients all the time instead of cutting the cord because we're all connected as soul family, you know, especially if this person, you can't get them off their mind. They could be a twin flame, they could be a karmic, but we're just simply changing the energy that's flowing back and forth between you two, and you have to choose that chakra that feels most appropriate. You release them from the karmic contract. You say, say their name, say, I am moving on and I'm clearing for you to move on in your space, in your path. And even though our paths are separate, I wish you love, light, peace, and happiness and abundance on your path. Now, even if they don't wish you back the same, it is okay because really there's a barrier there. There's an energetic barrier between the two of you so that this kind of feeling of animosity or regret isn't consistently flowing back and forth between the two of you. If you'd like to book a personal reading, I do have them available on my website, sarahashleyAstrology.com.